Hello everybody to another Dune 2000 match. We're gonna be having a 2 versus 2 admin no rush on the new Habanya Erg. We are having Shao Kahn as the brown Atreides, which means that this is gonna be very painful for the enemy team. His ally, he's gonna be with Dato in the same team, which is, I don't know, pretty weird. I mean, I don't actually know how UnitLost, which is this green Atreides, is. I don't remember playing against him or seeing him play, but I just know that Dato and Shao Kahn are very good players, both. So it looks pretty weird, the teams. I mean, and I know that they set this up before because yeah, I probably should do an update about this, or I don't know. Now we can select starting locations just like in Tiberian Sun and Red Alert. We can do that now. So I know they chose the teams and stuff and their starting positions. And yeah, the last guy is Yamu, who's gonna be the purple Atreides. So already UnitLost getting some enemy units out there from didn't pay attention that yeah, it was a Dato, so Dato pretty much lost his starting units there. He has a quad, but it's pretty low on health and is gonna get wrecked by that another quad. There's Yamu scouting the top. He probably is gonna meet Shao very soon, I guess. Let's see, they are probably gonna fight this at some point. Yes, Yamu's gonna engage and Shaw's same, and Shao Kahn is gonna lose the 2 missile tanks, which is pretty painful because usually the most important unit in your from your starting units are those 2 missile tanks. You really gotta want to keep those, and probably the siege tank as well. That would be a good thing to have, but the most important ones are missile tanks. And also when you're fighting, when you're having scouting unit fights, remember to try to get the missile tanks as fast as possible, because the missile tanks are the ones that are doing most of the damage to your units. They're doing tons of damage against vehicles, any sort of vehicles, especially light vehicles, of course. So we see more engagements here. Shao Kahn might be losing the one more medium tank here, and possibly the squad, because of you just saw that missile tank being completely accurate and having huge range. It's very good against light vehicles. So right now the bottom team pretty much getting top team starting units, which is pretty interesting. Although I don't believe this is gonna be a problem for the top team. I mean, they are going to replace them with some tanks and just do the scouting from there. But yeah, still, they lost those 2 missile tanks on each side, which is painful to some extent. And Shao Kahn losing pretty much every single unit he still had, unless he's or not. I thought he has a trike, but I believe he lost that one too. Anyway, let's see the build order. Shao Kahn having already the 4th refinery down. Same does Yamu. And yes, UnitLost the same. And same Dato, I guess. They are both pretty close to each other. But Shao Kahn getting the 3rd factory. Let's see if anyone's at that stage already. Nope. Shao Kahn being faster as always. Dato is pretty close anyway. So top team having a slightly better speed right now. UnitLost still doesn't have his 3rd factory down. He just slapped it down now. So yeah, top team being faster, the bottom team having the scouting unit advantage so far. Shao Kahn is not really moving units to scout it. He might have enough vision of the map. I don't know exactly. I believe he does, since he doesn't send anything out. Dato getting quite a few siege tanks there, which is always good. You really gotta mix some sieges in your first group of units, because that is That is important to do. You are gonna take out the troopers. That's their main objective. And if you don't have siege tanks, you are gonna have a lot of problems against infantry. And never underestimate infantry in this game, because they are, if not used properly, they are weak. That's completely true. But if you are mixing them up in your army, such as this group of units right here, if you mix your troopers and spread them and shit, and put them on guard, they're gonna do tons of damage against vehicles, because they do a lot of damage and also have quite a great rate of fire. So they're pretty much doing more damage against vehicles than Sardukars, I believe, in time, because of better combination of rate of fire and damage. Anyway, Sardukars have a lot more HP, and also, if you did not know, Sardukars do damage vehicles when they are run over. Let's see this engagement here. We have green and purple, which is UnitLost and Yamu, trying to double dato there, but Shao Kahn moving to the top mid. He's gonna help him out. They pretty much got this. Shao Kahn's having control over this. There are a lot of medium tanks. And yes, this is a full Atreides match, which is going to probably suck. It's gonna be very boring, since they're gonna all spam Sonics and shit later on, I guess. At least so far no one's getting Sonics. That's very annoying. So right here, UnitLost doing some pretty important amount of damage, I guess. Shao Kahn getting doubled from two positions. He's getting attacked from behind, and those sieges will definitely do enough damage to the infantry, although Shao Kahn still has enough medium tanks to annihilate that small push Yamu was trying to do. Although Yamu has like 4 missile tanks there, which will do a lot of damage to those vehicles. But Shao Kahn bringing some reinforcements, and also Dato seems to be trying to move out, trying to get some positions here. And Yamu is already getting the expansion. Actually, 2 construction yards in the middle. This is pretty weird. Yamu putting 2 construction yards in the mid, which is pretty pointless. I don't see the reason to do so, but anyway. I mean, one was more than enough. And here's the first, I believe, not the second Sonic tank, which is shit. But Shao Kahn gonna be very aggressive here, but Yamu's paying attention. Dato is gonna join Shao here, and they're probably gonna try to double UnitLost here. But UnitLost already has a few Sonics as well. Shao Kahn moving down. Yamu's gonna engage this. He has some missile tanks, so this is gonna be a bit painful for the top team. Let's see this. UnitLost pretty much regrouping a bit there. So at this point, top team pretty much failed this attack. They are forced to regroup right here. Yamu bringing some Sonic tanks, and I thought this is gonna be a pretty one-sided. So far it's a pretty decent match, actually. It's not that bad. I thought top team is gonna get an instant win or something, but UnitLost is doing fine, so I guess it's pretty good. I told you I just didn't play the guy so far, so I don't know him. Alright, we got Dato here getting Sonics as well, and I really hope Shao is gonna keep low tech, because I really don't wanna see Sonics everywhere. I hate that freaking unit. It's okay. Yeah, I'm rotating here back to mid left. Shao's gonna try to flank his Sonics, but I don't think it's gonna work. No, he stopped them, so that didn't work. He's gonna lose the troopers. At this point, Shao Kahn really did did take some damage here, although he has more medium tanks and quads coming. And he's probably gonna switch to Sonics very soon, I believe. There's no X research center so far, and also Shao Kahn didn't expand. He usually always expands fast. On the east side of the map, though, we have Dato fighting UnitLost here. UnitLost expands, so the bottom team is already expanded. They are pretty aggressive at this point. UnitLost getting this, whatever we want to call the spot. I believe it is bottom mill or something. I really don't know how the spot is called. I don't care anyway. Shao Kahn's trying to do some sort of a push there, but he just turned around because Yamu was pretty weak in his move. As Shao Kahn said, missile tanks are pretty weak when on the move, and that's pretty right, you know, because for multiple reasons. What's going on here? Some force fire coming from UnitLost, so he knows the force fire trick, which means that he really knows what he's doing here. Dato probably gonna try to force fire this as well. I'm not exactly sure. He's taking an unnecessary damage from this missile tank right now. Shao Kahn is sitting here in Yamu's spice field. Yamu not reacting at all. Shao Kahn's not attacking the refineries. Let's see exactly what he's planning to do. He's gonna try to come from the bottom, I believe, or try to get the harvesters. Yamu's finally reacting to this, but this might be just what Shao was planning. I mean, you know, taking these units from here and you know, distracting him. It could be. We're gonna see what he tried to achieve with this. We see more brown units moving down. Yamu having a pretty strong expansion, and he's going for the expansion. Actually, we got the first construction yard that was here. There's one more though, and he's coming for more. Yamu not controlling these. He had a few units here sitting, not doing anything, and Shao Kahn doing a very good attack on this expansion right here. Pretty much got most of it. Those Sonics will do some damage, but as long as he can, you know, avoid the troopers, the Sonics will be a piece of cake. And yes, Shao Kahn did tech up. Right now he's getting Sonics as well. So we see here Dato and UnitLost having a pretty stable fight here in the spice field. So far UnitLost seems to have an advantage, but it's not a big advantage. Both of them don't have a lot of units. And apparently none of the players have a lot of units. This is good usually, because that means it's a lot more action if people aren't camping. And we can see here Dato expanded right here in Shao Kahn's closest expansion as well. Shao Kahn having two construction yards at 2 expansions now, but Yamu is gonna probably destroy this construction yard here. Yes. Anyway, he is going to have to get rid of the concrete as well, because no matter if you kill the construction yard, if there's concrete, you can still build here. That's the point. But you can use the trikes to kill concrete. Let's see if he knows this trick. I don't believe he does. Trikes are very effective against concrete. Yeah, he doesn't kill that. Let's just see this engagement here. Oh, and Sonic's caught on the move. UnitLost did lose a Sonic tank there that he shouldn't have lost. And Yamu's going for the second expansion as well. Shao Kahn's gonna defend it, sending some stuff there. Dato not building anything at his expansion here. And Yamu attacking wind traps. This is pretty weird. It's not a bad thing actually, because most of the time people aren't attacking wind traps, and that is very effective. Most of people are going for refineries and factories or outposts or starport and stuff like this. But killing wind traps is very effective, because if you kill enough of them, you can leave your opponent in very severe low power which means he's gonna lose a lot of time building power plants to regain full production speed. And also radar gets deactivated when you're in low power, so you can't really see sneak attacks and stuff. So we're having a pretty even game so far, which is very surprising. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's lagging or something, because I heard them talking about some lag at the beginning, I believe. So we see here UnitLost trying to push here in Dato's territory, apparently. But Dato's still holding it. Has some more Sonics there. Shao seems to be attempting to get the expansion once again. And he can certainly get it, because Yamu has almost most of the army concentrated here on the bottom, I mean on the top right of the mid expansion. This group of units can do a lot of harm, and now he's more than likely gonna double this position coming from here as well, and he does it. He's gonna possibly try to get the Sonics from behind, but I don't think so. It appears that he's still sitting here. Now, I thought he was, yeah, I believe he's gonna use the Harvester. He's gonna do the, decoy Harvester tactic to force the Sonics, shoot the Harvester, and that's like a decoy. They're not gonna shoot your units. They're also, Harvesters are very resistant, so you can actually get in the middle of the enemy units and the Sonics will damage friendly units and stuff. That's the Harvester decoy tactic. And let's see, Yamu's trying to push here. This is why I hate Atreides matches, mirror matches. All you see is fucking Sonics every single where. Except UnitLost, he has pretty strong tank composition, he has some medium tanks there, not so many Sonics. Now give me a second, I gotta check my phone. Alright, so we see here Yamu advancing. He might be attacking this very soon, but Shao can use this cliff to get some units there. Use the range, Yamu still defending the mid. One sec. Alright, we're back here, and sorry about that, by the way. So we see here UnitLost, oh my god, being very advanced here in Dato's territory. Shao not aiding Dato at this point, and he's using the Harvester decoy, or kinda trying to use it. You should be advancing with Harvesters when you're doing that. There's no point just putting them there. And at this point, Dato might need some help, if you ask me. This is pretty nice, as UnitLost is combining the low-tech and high-tech here very nicely. But apparently Yamu is doing very good here. There are some walls. I really don't know what was the point in getting the walls, since Shao has pretty much Sonics, so doesn't have medium tanks. Walls are good against medium tanks, but they don't do anything against Sonic, so I really don't get the idea. I missed something there because checking my phone, you know, SMS and stuff. So Dato has 2 refineries here at the expansion. Meanwhile, Shao Kahn tried to get something here in the mid. Keeps pushing this expansion, but Yamu does pretty good in defending it. But now these troopers are gonna have a very bad day. Although we see here a very devastating push from UnitLost, who's definitely not losing so many units as his name would be suggesting. Let's see if he's gonna rush the refinery straight away. No, he doesn't. He concentrates on the units, so he definitely knows what he's doing here. Most people would have just gone for the refinery straight away. It was very tempting. And Shao Kahn, I believe he's trying to use Harvester Decoy here to help out his partner, but he's not sending any units, so I guess he's very concentrated on Yamu here. And he actually needs all his units on Yamu, but his partner is really in need of help, in my opinion. Dato really needs some help, so UnitLost being very good. Dato asking you alive, I don't know what. I guess he's asking Shao Kahn for assistance in his own way. And Dato getting completely destroyed here. Shao Kahn not sending any help. There are like 5 missile tanks, 2 Sonics, devastating combination. You get both anti-infantry and anti-vehicle stuff there. And Yamu holding off Shao Kahn very nicely. This is very interesting. I really don't know how this is possible. I mean, usually Shao Kahn's wrecking everyone, and this time he's losing. He's definitely losing this match, and now he's doing a big push here, and he just tried to catch his entire army on the move. This is very nice tactic from Shao Kahn. He forced Yamu to rotate, and he just got inside the rotation and blew everything up. Yamu asking for help. We shall see if they can stop this, but Dato is dead. He doesn't have any production facilities, so he's pretty much done for. UnitLost sending his units to the middle expansion, although Shao Kahn is attacking the main base, you know. But I would say that this attack will fail because, or maybe not actually, because Shao Kahn has more stuff coming. But I really don't believe Shao Kahn can handle this 2-on-1. It definitely can't, and Dato just got destroyed here. UnitLost gonna assist Yamu here, and Shao Kahn's going for the buildings. Or not, he's going for the units. But UnitLost will come, and now he's focusing on the buildings, I believe, or not. Still shooting units there. And Shao Kahn resigning here, and this is gonna be it. Actually, very surprising, the bottom team won this match. Good game, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. It was a very nice match, and yeah, see you later. We're gonna wait for the score screen so you can see. Oh my god, seeing so many Atreides. Fuck this shit. Okay guys, see ya.